Well, I've always liked my blues music, and that goes back, probably to the 60s when there was a show on Radio 1 that was hosted by a gentleman called Mike Raven, and he used to do R&B and blues and things like that, and that's where I discovered things like Muddy Waters and Sonny Boy Williamson 1, Sonny Boy Williamson 2, and endless blues artists. Anyway, I'd say probably in about the 80s I started getting interested in John Lee Hooker, and this is one that I found in my collection recently. John Lee Hooker live at Sugar Hill Volume 2. Nice photograph of John there. Don't know what ever happened to Volume 1. I never owned it anyway. This was re-released. It was originally on the Fantasy label, and it was recorded in November 1962, and the tapes had been digitally transferred, and from Fantasy, who owned it at that time. Ace bought up the tapes, and they've tinkered about with it and cleaned it up, and they've re-released this album. And as you can see, there's John on there with his guitar, and there's a great big long essay here by Tony Glover. Read lots of his stuff, especially a book about playing blues harp, which I bought. I bought the harmonicas. I never managed to master the harmonica. Tony Glover, 1972 those notes were written, and this came out in 1990. It came out, first of all, it was recorded in 62, released by Fantasy. They managed to get hold of the tapes in 1972, and then it came out on Ace Records in 1990, and they did all the work on it. It's got You're Nice and Kind to Me, Ludella, Money That's What I Want to Get Married, Matchbox, Boogie Chillin', Nighttime Is the Right Time, You Don't Move Me Baby, You've Been Dealing with the Devil, My Babe, Key to the Highway. The Last But One track is one of my favourites anyway. He had a big resurgence in I'd say it was the late 60s, because he recorded an album with Canned Heat called Hooker and Heat. Some of you may remember that. Then he had a resurgence in the 90s. I have I think it's a 6 CD box set of all of his recordings on the VJ label. He did record for other labels, but under different names, etc. So navigating his career tends to be a bit of a difficult thing, to say the least anyway. But he's left a huge back catalogue of work anyway, and anybody that can trace which is a good one, that's for sure. It's an interesting album, this, and it's got a nice Ace label inside on that. So there you have it, John Lee Hooker. Do you like John Lee? What's your favourite? My Babe is one of his favourite recordings that I particularly like. Okay, take care. Thanks for now, and I hope you enjoyed watching this. Bye.